What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. Today we're going to talk about why you're not winning Mega. Okay? Now, I got this message this morning from somebody who follows me on YouTube and has contacted me a couple of times for help during the week. First thing is just a reminder, you guys, if you contact me for help on the Contest of Mayors, please have a full album of all of your choices with screenshots of the top and bottom of your list. It's the only way that I can give you 100% good advice. I can look at a list and tell you what you should do from here forward based on what I can see. But if I don't have all of your previous stuff, it's only about 50% authentic, really. I mean, it really does matter to see, which doorways are your good doorways and all that good stuff. Okay, so the reason for this video is because I see a lot of people just like him saying things just like this. They're people who they want to win comm, but they don't win comm. They watch my videos and there's something is missing, okay? Now, he says, back medium prize in Mega since watching your videos in Mega. Thank you for your videos. Hopefully one day I get lucky and get big prize, but I'm good with the 500 to set up for it. Okay, so the reason that I'm doing this is because it's not about getting lucky, okay, at all. And I think I've proven that time and time again with not only the people in my group, but with the channel itself. If you guys are not already on our Facebook page, go to Facebook, type SimCity Build It, MissyAnne On our Facebook page, we post all kinds of stuff, videos, guides, links to everything, Discord, all that good stuff. But one thing that you'll see on our page a lot is the members of not only Neverland, but other group members who follow my comm guides posting their wins. And one thing that you'll notice on our Facebook page is that all of them have right around the same points every single week. Okay? Now, that is not getting lucky. This is a game of chance. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in another video, but basically the gist of it is you're doing something wrong. If you're only winning the 500 cash prize on a regular basis, it's because whatever you're doing every single week is only allowing you to get into that bracket. Now, how much do you want to bet if this person came to me and was in my group and went through my training course that he would win? How much you want to bet? I'm going to tell you, he would win, okay? And I would make damn sure of it, all right? Now, what is he doing now that is not allowing him to win? Probably the same thing that all of you guys are doing. One, you're not preparing, okay? Now, this player, I believe, is a higher level player. I'd have to go back and double check. He might be a low level player. But either way, it doesn't matter if you're high or low level. Comm prep. You want to know why the people in my group win every week? Because it's like Hell's Kitchen. I am a drill sergeant from hell to these people, okay? You don't join into Neverland and slack off and reap the benefits and do nothing and then just have a good group and be a slacker. When you join into my group, you are an equal contributor or you get the hell out. That's just how it is. Now, when you join into the group, you're expected to have a certain level of competence, okay? Some people, sorry to say, y'all just don't have that. So if you don't think that you're cut out to comprehend what it takes to be a decent player, I would just play casually then. It does take a lot of work, you guys, and you have to decide if that's something that you're willing to give. You don't win Mega by luck. You don't win Mega because you just kind of half-assed it all week. You didn't prep. You did whatever assignments you felt you could do at the time. That is not how you win Mega. Unless you're going up against a lot of slackers, that's not how you're going to win, okay? You need to be well prepped on your city. Your city needs to be in decent condition, meaning you need to have a decent amount of storage. You need to have a good group. And by good group, I mean you need to have a group that does war. Because if you don't do war, you're not going to be able to do war assignments. And those assignments are typically a lot of your premium assignments or even high premium assignments. You know, things like war deliveries, launch legendary war attack, launch rare war attack. All of these assignments are things that are premiums, and as a low-level player, you really need those because you can't do upgrades. Okay? So having a good group is essential. Having time to actually play the contest of mayors. You need to realize that everything that you do the morning of the contest, you don't do anything else really until the contest of mayors is over. You don't take 10 hours to dink around and make some money. You don't do that. You have money. You have to have cash. You have to have coins. You have to have inventory. You have to have space to hold inventory. You need to have your rares, your VU. You don't, I have 10,000 coins and 15 cash. I think I'm going to play Mega this week. That is not what you do. Okay? You are not going to win like that. You have to be able to call in the flights early. If you spend every single week of the contest barely finishing on time, that is part of your biggest problem. Every day that you spend extra on the contest is time not spent prepping for the following week. And that is essential. Okay, so ideally what you want to do is you want to prep very, very well with cash, coins, available war cards. You want to get into a group that is actually able to be of assistance to you, where you're actually all participating in the contest, so you get that legendary chest each week. And then when you're in a good group, you need to pull your own damn weight. That's part of being in a good group, is that you're a member of that group. Okay? If you want to be in a good group, then you need to be the group. You need to be what makes the group good. If everybody is a slacker, then the group won't be good. You have to do your part. You start your week off with everything prepped, and you can look up comm prep videos to get all the details on that. Comm prep is essential. There are like 3-4 main things about the contest of mayors that you have to have figured out. 1, comm prep. 2, speed. Okay. 3, funding. Choices. So if your choices are crap, your speed is crap, and your prep is crap, you're not going to win. Now, how many of you guys who are not winning each week are finishing at best on the 4th or 5th day of the contest? Yeah. You should be finishing in 2 days, 3 days max. This allows you the second half of the week to prep for the following week. Get your inventory back up. Get your money back up. Refresh all your houses. Build up your Omega inventory. Build up your regional items again. Reset your regional HQ shipments. Getting everything well established. Your coins, your cash, your whatever. Okay? If you're spending 5 days to finish the contest, you have no time to prepare yourself for the next week. So you get, a 12-hour time frame, 1 day? You get 1 day. And then you're already having to play again the following week. You can't do that, especially as a high-level player, because let me tell you, it is not cheap to play comm. Not even by a long shot. Now, once you have the speed down, you have to make sure that you have to have choices right. If you're making bad choices, that ultimately is what's going to lead to your failure, okay? Whether it takes you 2 days or 5 days, it really doesn't matter if your choices are crap, right? That is what a lot of you fail, where a lot of you fail, is in order to be going quickly, you have to be prepped, okay? That's part of speed, is prep. But whether it takes you 2 or 5 days, the choices, that is where you're missing things. Now, when this person sent me his week this week, there was a couple of things that I noticed about his screenshot that had me kind of scratching my head. I'm going to show it to you. Give me just a second here. Okay, so here is the screenshot, the first one he sent me. He said he had 11 tickets left, and he wanted to know what his next choice should be. So let's assess what we're looking at here. Especially if you want to become a comm trainer one day, if you're watching this video, Star, Lala, pay attention to what I look at. Okay, so this person comes to me randomly. I don't have a full album to go off of. All I have is what he sent me in these 3 screenshots. So looking at this one first, I'm looking at his competition. Okay, he is only 11,000 points behind, and he has 11 tickets. So he could still win, and he should try, right? He has 74 tickets. Yeah, it's not a lot, but if he can bank in the win, then he can be okay. We have 1 day and 12 hours remaining. Okay, so he went pretty slow. Given that he is a high-level player, there's really no excuse. He has all 60 factory slots, okay? So really, definitely no excuse. He has 50 Omega items that he can bank in on. So he's got 37 out of 50 capacity. Now, he only has 415 space. That is a problem. A very, very, very big problem. Now, I do not know how many regional maps he has unlocked, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's at least 2, maybe 3 or more. Who knows? But either way, with the amount of space that he has, that is not good. It's really, really, really bad, okay? This is going to make it very difficult for him to compete in the contest unless he has feeders where he can store things like planks, hammers, nails, stuff like that. Even if you don't do a repair assignment, you guys, you still have to launch VU, right, for your premiums. So you still do repairs. And if you have to fill up your inventory with things like, let's say, VU, comfortably, you need at least 50 of each VU item to play Mega safely. And that, even then, that still is risky. That's 150 space alone, just on VU. If you're a high-level player and you have regionals unlocked, you need to have a minimum of 1 to 2 of each rare item, whether it be dozer, storage, whatever. Because you really cannot afford to spend 80 cash to bring in, continue to, bring in those shipments. You can't afford to wait 2 hours between, between rows. Now think about it like this. If you don't want to donate 1 lock, okay, let's say you're on your 3rd regional HQ shipment and it's asking for 1 lock and you're like, I'm not doing that. So you request a new shipment and you pay cash for the following one. That made the price go up. You could have just bought the lock for cash. You see where I'm going with this? Like, you spend 40 or 20 or 10 or whatever to bring in a whole new row of shipments. When it's only 18 bucks for 1 lock. You should have just donated the damn lock, right? Ultimately, if you're going to play Mega, you're all in. You have to do things right. Now, with half the storage capacity and all the items unlocked, this is going to be extremely difficult for him. So he already has a major thing going against him. And this right here is exactly why I tell people to restart. So let's look at what else he's got. He's only got 1,000 cash, which isn't terrible, but you could easily go through half that in 1 week of Mega, or even more, depending on what you do. So let's look at his list, shall we? Okay, so let's see here. We've got this. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay, this is the first part of the list. So, as a high-level player, we look at the highest main tasks first, which, as you can see, there are none. Okay? He said he has 11 tickets left. Then we have our highest premium. Okay? Now, what's alarming about this list? Well, let's see. We've got 1,300 Neo-Simoleons and a 1,680 on techs. 1,600 on keys. So non-premium, non-premium, non-premium. all non-premiums until we get to the VU, which is a ways down on the list. Then we have a 1200 feed, 800 epic, 1800 on cargo. Okay. 1000 war booster, 960, 960 on non-premium. We have a lot of non-premium assignments, but we have a war booster for 1000, again, non-premium, and then we have a premium VU. Now, with 11 tickets left, we would normally go with highest value, okay? In this situation, being that VU is so far down on the list, it has me concerned that why didn't he rotate this sooner? Why was this left to sit for so long? Because if he's at 11 tickets and he did streaks at, let's say he did streaks at around 20 tasks remaining like he should have, that means that he just finished streaks, which means that this VU has been sitting since before that. And if it has, 4 to 5 assignments stacked on top of it, at a minimum, we can conclude that this assignment has been sitting since at least 30 tasks remaining, maybe longer. That's what it's looking like. Now, why would you leave a premium VU to sit for that damn long? That's not a good thing. Normally, I would advise that he do the highest one in his list because he only has 11 tickets left. However, given that that's his premium and it's for 1000, he's only 11,000 behind. If he can open up that good spot, then he could possibly win. I would advise him to do the VU for 1000, hoping that it opens up some 3K assignments. I don't know what happened to him at the end of the week, but I ended up getting that message from him that he won the 500 cash prize. Now, that would mean that somebody had to have added crazy amounts of points, or he didn't add very much to it because he was already in that bracket if you go back and look. Now, the thing that gets me when people, do things like this, he told me that he had 11 tickets left, okay? And at that time, let's go back and look at his choices here. Okay, so he had 159, 11 tickets left. And he ended with, I believe it was 169, so let's see. Oh, maybe you didn't show me what he ended with. Either way. What the hell did he get? Hold on. Either way, they would have had to add about 10,000 points to drop him back down this far unless he didn't do his 11 tickets, right? Which isn't that much. But the point that I'm getting at here is for a high-level player, he should be scoring about 40,000 more at a minimum. Most of my group members that are high-level players score between 190 and 220,000 a week. And that's every single week, all different players, religiously. Unless they have like a reverse rotation week, which is extremely rare. Point being, it's not about luck. It's about your choices. This player is doing some serious shit wrong. Now, what does he have to do to make it better? Simply follow the order of rotation, okay? Prep your city, get shit done. Make comm main priority. Don't settle for 500, okay? When you brag about watching my videos and how they've been helpful to you, don't even speak my name unless you're winning first place, okay? Because you're not, whatever you're doing might be better than what you were doing, and you might be proud of what you've accomplished here, but you need to do better, okay? You can do a lot better, and you're wasting your time. You really could win. Your leaderboard is not that great. In fact, it's pitiful, okay? There is no reason whatsoever why you shouldn't be able to win first place every single week. And if you don't start really caring about winning, what's going to happen is you're going to continue to level up as you do your upgrades. You're going to get in with the people that are at 80 plus, and you're never going to win again because you're not going to have what it takes to win. You guys got to remember that level 80 and 99, 80 and up, it's a very hard leaderboard to deal with. People lose over hundreds of points, and the top 20 people all have 200k plus. Okay, so you really should bank in on as many wins as you can. Now, like I said, when it comes to choices for you high-level players, it's really, really simple. You're going to do your main highest with the best possible, opportunity and everything. Then move to your highest premiums. After all of your high premiums and main tasks have been dealt with, then you do your highest non-premiums with the lowest possible algorithm. Watch the order of rotations videos. Watch the Contest of Mirrors walkthroughs. They're extremely beneficial for you guys, and it proves time and time again that this is not based on luck. Now, I'm going to be doing a video explaining some low-level stuff and some high-level stuff. It's going to be about chance, so check that video out. Hit that like and subscribe button. Join us on Discord. If you are looking for a group, you're more than welcome to put in an application for our group. We have 4 spots available, but you absolutely have to be an active player who's competent, okay? I can't have 10-year-olds in here driving me crazy. I can't have incompetent people in here driving me crazy. I've got enough incompetent people, okay? I need somebody who is wanting to win and not going to waste my time. So good luck to you guys.